Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to my first ever attempt at getting Pack-a-Punch in Shadows of Evil. Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to the first time I actually do get Pack-a-Punch here in Shadows of Evil. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Obviously, we are going to be talking about zombies here. Now, this is quite interesting for me and my channel altogether because I am not a zombies player. I want you to take that beginning little clip. That is my zombies experience in a nutshell. That is how good I am at zombies. And by how good I am, I mean I am absolute garbage at zombies. So this is going to be kind of my impressions / my history of zombies here. And my impressions of Shadows of Evil. So let's get into it. So let's begin with a little bit of my zombies background and my zombies history. I actually had World at War for the Wii, so we actually didn't get any zombies in that version of the game, which is kind of sad, but hey, what are you gonna do? So no zombies on the Wii. So going on to Black Ops 1, I did sort of play zombies, not all that much. I played with my friend, but we were kind of stupid. And believe it or not, this is how newbie we were. We didn't know you could open doors. So I think it was on Kino. I think that's what it was. I'm not sure. It was the one with the theater. That one. We just stayed in that first room with the two staircases just for as long as we could, and we thought that's what zombies was. And it's a shame right now looking back to see how stupid I was. But anyway, moving on. That was kind of my Black Ops 1 sort of zombies history. But Black Ops 2, I got in this zone, and it's similar to what I'm with right now, where I kind of am interested and intrigued with zombies. You know, it's kind of a skill set that I kind of adore from people having. You know, I really kind of, I don't know, just look up to people who are able to do well in zombies because I am garbage in zombies, as you guys have seen. So it's something that I would like to get better at, and that's what I'm gonna try to do with Black Ops 3. But anyway, talking about Black Ops 2, I did play a lot of, I think it was Survival on Town. I think that's what that one was, on Town, with my friend who got me into zombies, as well as I did Die Rise. That's right, it was like the first DLC, and I heard that Die Rise was not so popular amongst the zombie community. But yeah, I did get to round 38 or so on Die Rise. I just and that was not by my own like strategy. That was like one spot. I stayed in the upside down Buddha room, that red room, in that one of those towers in there. I think if you've played Die Rise, you zombie people know what I'm talking about. So all I did was, that was like my practice, but that only lasted maybe a week to a month because I was just not feeling Black Ops 2, as you beautiful people may know. But that is basically all of my zombies experience. It has stopped since then, and here we are, Black Ops 3, Shadows of Evil. So to kind of give you my mindset that I was trying to get into while playing Shadows of Evil, or more in preparation of playing Shadows of Evil, because it did take me a while. I am actually still afraid of zombies, so it took me a while to muster up the courage enough to actually be able to actually play this game and really try to just calm my nerves a little bit. So what do I think of this map? Personally, after playing it a little bit, I really like it. I really, really do. I think it's fun. I think there's a good amount of stuff to do, but I can see why others don't like it so much. I have a friend who really isn't all into the whole Easter egg and doing things. He is more about the just surviving, you know, waves and waves and waves of zombie hordes. And for that reason, this map might not be the best. I can definitely see how some people can find the, I don't know, monotonous, convoluted maybe, way you get Pack-a-Punch a little bit annoying. I can definitely see that. But I can honestly say, after getting Pack-a-Punch 2-3 times, it gets easier every time. Yes, you have to spend the first 5 rounds kind of doing stuff and taking care of business. But other than that, once you get that taken care of, you will get faster at it. And by the time you do get Pack-a-Punch, you'll need it, like it's not going to be sort of, you're not going to be at any sort of deficit because you got Pack-a-Punch in this really weird ritualistic way, if that makes any sense. However, after you get Pack-a-Punch, after all the rituals are completed, that's basically where you can start actually doing that sort of survival wave after wave of zombies, go rack up some points, go rack up some kills and weapons and get Pack-a-Punch weapons and get your perks and all that sort of good stuff. I really enjoyed just doing that. And then after that, starting to practice training and all that sort of good stuff that we know and love with zombies. If I did have any critiques of this map, it would be probably because I'm a noob, but keep that in mind when I say that it doesn't feel like there are a lot of, I guess we'll say easy zombie training spots on this map. For example, I'm sure you'll see in the gameplay behind you that once I do get Pack-a-Punch, I'm going to go in that, I think they call it the crazy place, in that little middle area where you portal to, and just circling around there is what I've heard and seen to be the easiest and most effective way to get to higher rounds. And I do like that spot because from there you have 3 different portals to go to the 3 different sections of the map. And if you get down, you can go quickly escape and you can let those zombies respawn. You can go get your perks back and then you can portal back and then you can start training yet again. And of course, Pack-a-Punch is right there. And if you do need ammo, like a lot of the weapons from the wall, you can, like I said, like if you need a perk or something, you can actually portal to and then continue on from there. Which brings up something interesting. I'm not entirely sure if this is unanimous or not, but I have seen that the weapons seem pretty balanced here in Zombies. That is to say, it seems like if you buy a gun off the wall, if you Pack-a-Punch it, you can actually make it go to a longer round. You can actually make it to those higher rounds with a KN-44 and with a Kuda and with a VMP or something. So that's actually really cool. I think in past maps, I'm not entirely sure, but you had to get a weapon from the box that wasn't on the wall to actually have any sort of chance at surviving those higher rounds, because the weapons on the wall were just kind of starter weapons, which I guess it could be okay, but it's not something that I would particularly like. I like it when there's consistency and you don't rely on a random drop from something in order to be successful, which I really like. So let's talk details for a little bit. There are 2 kind of unique things about this map in particular that could be very polarizing to some of the zombie people. And that is the beast mode as well as the Margwa kind of mini bosses. This is something, again, if you are going after that sort of just surviving the zombie horde over and over and over again, those 2 things could be very just unpleasant, monotonous, convoluted, like I've been saying before. But, and I will say this, after playing this map maybe 2 or 3 times and watching a whole lot of this map being played and run on YouTube, the beast mode really doesn't play that big of a part after you unlock everything. And unlocking everything, you can probably do it within the first maybe 7 to 10 rounds if you're really trying to be conscious about it, all you have to do is turn on all the perk machines and open all of the gateways, or open all of the, I guess that would be portals and walkways, which I think there's only, I think there might be more than 1 per section, but it's about 1 per section, and it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. You have to really learn the map though, and that's something I want to talk about later after this. But the Margwas, on the other hand, they're a whole new beast. They're a whole new different type of enemy, and I think that I know this map is a lot like Mob of the Dead, but the beast or the Margwa, at first he was very, very difficult for me to wrap my brain around. But after looking at some guides, I want to say, or just like Reddit posts and stuff, you treat him like a regular zombie. That's what you have to do. You treat him like a regular zombie, and then you just kill him at the end. You save him for last, and if you do that strategy, then you should be okay. You should be okay, because the Margwa, at first, when you first get the Margwa spawned in, he is very slow. He's not really running after you all that fast, but as soon as you kill one of his heads, that's when he starts running at you a little bit faster. So you don't want that to happen until you are alone with maybe 1 or 2 zombies, and you can handle him appropriately. So overall, those two kind of unique things to this map, not entirely too bad, but you do have to dedicate some time and mental energy into learning them and understanding how to deal with that, you know, be it where you have to go in the beast mode and how to utilize them most effectively, or how to actually get the Margwas to die and train them effectively as well. And that sort of has something to do with how we play zombies all together, because, you know, when I play multiplayer, I can hop on 10, 20, 30 minutes, and it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I can start, I can stop, and I can be satisfied. Zombies, you could accidentally play this game for hours, like on accident, just because that's the round you're gonna get to. After you've unlocked everything, unlocking everything, I want to say takes about 10 to 20 minutes if you utilize everything effectively. So after that, that's when you start getting everything, and I can definitely see how, you know, just one thing can lead to another, can lead to another, can lead to another. And that is really kind of fun. But what unfortunately that does is that leads you to not be able to jump into a game of zombies and just hop out at round like 10 or 12, because you have to do all of these certain things in order to actually get that far. It's not entirely something casual. But then again, that's all part of the zombies experience. You know, you can't just hop on for 10 minutes. You aren't supposed to. It's not designed that way. So I don't see that quite as a negative, but if you are just hopping on to play it, just kind of there for a little bit, you're doing it wrong. And of course, you zombie people know that's true already. And speaking of not having enough time or planning improperly, this game, unfortunately, it was my first Pack-a-Punch, and I was so excited, but unfortunately, I simply had to go to work. And that leads me to the demise that I had to bring upon myself in this game. And that is, I had to down myself. Thinking back now, I should have just ended the game so I didn't get the down on my record, but, you know, I don't really care about stats, at least as of right now in zombies. So yes, I had to down myself because I had to work, which was unfortunate, and it was so sad because the next time I played, I got to round 23, and I had to leave the game because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had to sleep because I had to wake up early the next morning. So, you know, this game takes a lot of time, and that's something that I don't have. So unfortunately, I don't know how much of this I'll be playing, but I definitely want to practice, and I definitely have the ability to practice now, which is something that I'm very excited for. And I hope that we can go on this journey together here and really kind of learn zombies together, because multiplayer, I can give you guys tips and tricks. Zombies, you guys can give me tips and tricks, which is going to be so much fun. And I can't wait to do this. I cannot wait to get this going and play some zombies on this channel. So, and maybe we'll live stream it, because it does take a lot of time. It's really hard to get a good, like, I want to say, like, standard video out. So maybe live streaming might be a possibility here. That'd be fun. Would you guys like that? You know, tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.